Welcome builders, Andy isyoda here. Welcome back to Finbarr's Marsh, where we're taking a Dungeons and Dragons hand-drawn map and turning it into a real city in Minecraft. Sit back, relax, enjoy. In a couple of minutes a time lapse, and then we'll have a tour around everything we've been building this episode. Today we are going to be building an awful lot, and I'm going to show you the time lapse in a couple of minutes of all these buildings, and then quite an extensive tour actually. I'm going to take you around every building. This is going to be a tavern. We're going to be building a constabulary, police station in other words, right here. Then the Temple of Waukeen, a nice temple out of sandstone right there. I think you're going to love it. Amazing detail on the inside. Then we're going to be doing this warehouse up here. This is number 33, the Lions Warehouse. They have a property down here, which we'll be building in the next episode. And then we'll be building the Temple of Thaumaturgy, so a wizard's temple, a mage's temple, not a mage's temple, a mage's house, like a house for mages and apprentices up here. We'll also be building some more warehouses down here. This is number 35, which is the Skiddy warehouse. Remember, Skiddy lives up here. Skiddy was a real person, by the way. This whole map was based on the town of Cork, the city of Cork in Ireland as well, where they did have this big island. They still have this big island in the middle. It had a castle and walls around it, not anymore, but Skiddy was a real person, and he was a merchant. We're also going to be doing number 37, the Riordan warehouse as well. Of course, they live right here. Number 25, built that already. A tavern, we'll be building a tavern. A shrine, the barracks, and the stables. Let's get it done. And this is what it looks like from the air with shaders on and quite a far render distance. Unfortunately, I'm getting about 10 frames per second right now. I'm going to take off shaders, reduce the render distance, and let's have a decent tour. Yeah, even with a fast computer, this town is getting so detailed and complicated that with shaders and a big, long render distance, it is tough. Let's start where we started. Back here. By the way, the roofs, what do you think of the roofs? We've changed the trim on the roofs to spruce. I think the spruce and the green looks so nice. All these roofs started off as cut copper and they're going green. Going green. Going green. I love it. Even since we've built this, it started to go green as well. I just love how it fades as well. Oh, this needs to get changed up here. This needs to be spruce, because this is waxed cut. Yeah, this needs to be spruce all the way along here. And some of these probably need to get changed as well. These are waxed, and that is no good. So a little few errors in our tavern. But what do you think of our tavern? The windows are really cool at the front, but they're kind of wasted facing the Constabulary, the police station. We've got a nice balcony here as well. Some beautiful round window designs as well. That is our tavern. Shall we have a look inside? I love this tavern. I think this is Finbarr's. Why am I... Do I have a drinking problem? Why am I drinking so much? And I'm serving as well. I'm serving myself alcohol. Is that allowed? Beautiful tables and chairs. A nice big fireplace as well. This place is cozy. And we have some toilets. Again, all the toilets connected. Amazingly connected to the sewer system down there. I don't know if we can get down there. I don't think we can. It's kind of blocked off. But you could be there with your friend on their toilet right there, and you could be saying, hey, are you going to get that new set of clothes? And they'd be saying, I'm not sure if they have it in my size. And you can say, well, I think you should definitely get that new set of clothes, especially if you have it with a matching belt. And then they will say, well, I'm still not sure. Hopefully it's in my size. And they'll go, what color was it? And they'll go, navy blue. Sorry. Okay, so there's a communal toilet there, and then you've got a big storage of wine, and this place has a basement, which I'm sure you've seen before. Finbarr's Tavern. Upstairs in the tavern is some accommodation, living accommodation as well. We've got kind of a bunk room in here, kind of dormitory, cheap room in there, and then a more expensive room. A more expensive... Did you see that face? That face, though. More expensive room in here. More expensive room in here as well. Again, with nice windows, with shades. Beautiful, beautiful apartments. Isn't that fantastic? Just awesome places to stay. And then there's even an attic up here as well. Pretty smart. I think maybe we need to do things like this. Tidy up that later on. Here's RoboSnake, joined the server, one of the builders. If you do want to be one of the builders or download everything we've built, become a YouTube channel member or join my Patreon. Links in the down below. There is the tavern. Here is the Constabulary. The Constabulary. That's it from the outside. So welcome to the Constabulary. Through here you can... Why am I the police as well? I bet you I'm in jail. I'm in jail as well. I'm just everywhere. That's a back door. This is a door into the tower. A tower on the side of the wall. Down here, I'm sure you've seen this before, but we've got a jail cell down there. And then upstairs in the police station, we've got a kind of a rec room up here. Kind of a mess hall. We've got the chief constable's bedroom in here. And then through here, you've got rooms for the other police officers through here. More police officers in here. And then upstairs, sneakily, there is a place where the police have confiscated all the contraband wine and beer that didn't pay taxes. So that's a good place to keep it safe, of course. To keep it safe. Temple of Waukeen. Here, the Temple of Waukeen. We built it all completely out of sandstone. What do you think of the design on the outside? It's definitely keeping an eye on you. Temple of Waukeen. You can see if you just walk into the Temple of Waukeen, you've got some little statues here. Beautiful brown glazed terracotta floor. We've got an amazing... How did he get here? An amazing statue. And then through here, is a bathroom where you can poop right into the sewer. And then there is a basement down there and access to the crypts. We've seen that before. And then through here, we've got some nice little recesses, astonishing detail in the roof. A couple of rooms here for the chief priest. And I think there's a kitchen in here. And then in here is kind of a cleric's room as well. JJ did an amazing job on the ceiling. What do you think of the Temple of Waukeen? I hope you like it. Other small houses are appearing in places. We'll be doing these kind of off-camera little houses, non-numbered general residential places. But big shout out to the builder, Destroyer 1950, who's been building all these little ancillary houses on the side as well. Where next? We've got a warehouse over here. I think is this the Lion warehouse? I can't remember which warehouse this is. But we've got a big warehouse here with beautiful columns as well. There's 2 floors to this warehouse, but big storage of wine in that one. We need to fit a door on that one, so remember to fit a door. This is the temple of, not the temple, the tower of Thaumaturgy. So a big T for Thaumaturgy. If that's Thaumaturgy. Do you like the amethyst peeking through, the block of amethyst peeking through the walls, and the clock, and the big T, and the big geode on the surface of the roof? I like it. Let's take you inside this weird temple. Not a temple. Magic self-opening doors. Yeah, kind of. And at least I'm not working in this place, unless I've gone grey. But welcome to the not a temple. I keep calling it a temple. This is the Tower of Thaumaturgy. This is where you've got your magic brooms. And then through here, we've got some spare cauldrons, of course. Clever thing about these paintings is they hide the amethyst from the outside. We've got a library in here, and then we've got, I think it's a study in here. And then through here we've got, I think it's like a laboratory. Yeah, laboratory in here with a couple of windows. And then got a little a laboratory within a laboratory, kind of creepy in there. Current test, dragon's breath. Up here we have a balcony, very sophisticated. You can look over towards the Queen's Castle. And then, oh no, the King's Castle. Queen's Castle is in this direction, isn't it? Yep, I knew that. And then through here we've got, I think it's like apprentice, or what is it called? The talented people, apprentices, or there's a word for the magic people who are magic but they need training. Adepts. That's it. Adepts or apprentices rooms through here, and then we've got the main necromancer, the main mage, is living in this room, and they have a little study and access to a spooky attic, I think, if I remember. Yeah, we haven't done much on the attic, guys. We need to tidy up and get rid of the yellow wool, so that's a little job for us to do. There are little spots here and there where we need to tidy up. Private balcony, apart from it's not quite private because there's another room here for an adept to live. An adept, someone who's good at magic but needs a bit of training. So there we go. The Tower of Thaumaturgy is right there. A couple more warehouses over here. We're starting to put some cranes and detail onto the kind of the shoreline here. We are going to be adding some boats eventually as well, but a quick peek inside the warehouses. This whole map will be available for download if you are a Patreon or a YouTube channel member once we have finished it. So I think within a couple of weeks we'll have finished this. So a good time to join, especially the Patreon, would be the 1st of November, and that way you will be able to download this map, plus all my other kingdoms and all our upgrade series as well. A little tavern here. We need to fit a door onto the tavern, but we have a bathroom again, connected to the tours. But a teeny tiny tavern right here, nothing too special. Diagonal build, quite difficult. We have a shrine here. I can't remember what shrine it is, but we have a shrine and a big statue to worship right here. We made this one out of a red sandstone. There are some little rats scurrying about. We are going to be adding some detail to the streets as well. What else have we got? We've got this, I think there's a lion residence still to build. And I built them a couple of little warehouses down the side here where they can store all their precious goods. But in the next episode, we'll be building the lion residence. It's 3 floors high, a bit like the Reardean or the Barracks residence. It's 3 stories high. This is the barracks. What do you think of the barracks? It looks fairly plain from the outside, but the barracks is actually pretty cool on the in. No one saw that, right? No one saw that. We've got a dining room in here, and then through here we've got a little place for all the weapons to be stored, weapon racks. And I think we kind of messed up on some of the layout here. And we made this the kitchen, where it's maybe supposed to be officers' quarters, so we might be changing things around a little bit. And then through here, by the way, the reason we made a mistake is I didn't have the proper map from milbysmaps.com. I joined Milby's Maps Patreon, milbysmaps.com, or patreon.com/Milby's Maps, and you get more and more detailed and labeled maps. And I got, I joined the Patreon, I got a labeled map, and we realized we'd done these rooms a bit wrong. This is supposed to be officers' quarters, and I think the kitchen is supposed to be back there. But we made it kind of a wine store. But anyway, we might change around some of the rooms according to the maps. But we've only made a couple of mistakes in a couple of buildings. Mostly we managed to guess everything perfectly. This is a bunk room. Don't you just love this bunk room? I think it's absolutely fantastic. Couple of barrels, spruce trapdoors, couple of beds, some ladders to climb up as well. But I think this is absolutely fantastic. Nice big balcony right here. Loving the balcony. And then you've got these big sort of recessed windows as well. Love them. And then places to kind of chill and hang out at the side as well. And then places to kind of chill and play cards if you're one of the soldiers. Got the commander's office. The commander's bedroom in here, connected to the office, of course. Commander Beast Bomber. And then round here is... that's a bunk room. We've been in there. Another bunk room in here, exactly the same as we've just seen. Is huge. So many soldiers could live in here. Unbelievable. Kind of the right sort of scale as well. It's supposed to be covered up. We've got this kind of chimney coming through as well. That's probably supposed to be like that. But yeah, there's places where there's, you know, a few little bits and pieces, but we do need to tidy up. Like that needs to be sorted out as well. That's a bit untidy. But it's hard to notice every detail. And this is officers' quarters in here. Again, a few little blocks out of place. Oops. Trip hazards, that's what they are. You can see the roofs starting to go green as well. Oh, it's so cool. I love that. I love how the roofs just start to go green. So eventually all these roofs along here will be green, including this one here, the stable roof as well. We'll come back to the stables in a minute. Have a look at this one. This is the armory. We have got to do the armory. Isn't it cool to use dragon heads as bellows, pumping air into the big furnace? This is where they would make all the weapons. All the weaponsmiths would be working here. I have noticed that that fire has gone out, but there we go. The weaponsmiths, the toolsmiths would be working here in a big store of coal over there. So jumping over here, we have the stables, and inside the stables here you can see a few horses. Hello. And another horse in here. Hello. Oops. What did I just do? Why am I like that? I didn't know that was going to happen. Right. Water troughs. Green. Why is there green horses? I don't know. It's green horses, and then through here, more horses and storage and hay bales and so on. What's up, dude? Hello? Hello, 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 hello. And then through here, we've got Sarah Sven's horse, looking very smart indeed. I don't know why I'm suddenly walking in third person, but I'm actually quite enjoying it. And then up here, we have, again, some more bunk rooms for the grooms, people who look after the horses. Communal room, another groom there. I think we'll go back to first person. And then I think this is the stable master's quarters as well. And then a big closet. And that is what we've built so far. So apart from a few bits and pieces to tidy up, that is the progress. It's not bad. We're nearly ready for the castle. I think in the next episode we'll probably be starting the castle. We've got a few buildings over here to tidy up. These are just normal houses. We will be building them. In fact, somebody is here. RoboSnake is here, building as we speak. Hello, what's up, dude? Oh, hi, Andy. Hey, what's up? So we are building as we speak these little houses, residential houses at the back here. We've got some boats, some more residential houses to build here. These ones need to be finished off at the back here. Maybe the roof's changed as well. We might be changing the hospital roof as well to match it into the kind of green and spruce style. Another house there to do. And then we're doing a tour. And we've got these warehouses, shipbuilding to do. I think this is a general store, a warehouse, and some more buildings here to build as well. Some more ships here. We're possibly going to put a ship's crane here to lower this down into our river. Oh, by the way, something else to show you. We've been working on some farms as well over here. I think big shout out to Darksaber, who's been building these awesome farms. What do you think? Isn't that fantastic? So the farm is going to supply the city with food all the way into here. And then over here, we've also been building, well, Sarasvin's been building a kind of a logging village, a beautiful spruce village over here. And we're going to have a little sort of fishing house here. But this whole area, the whole surrounding area, is going to have detail and paths as well. I don't know if I can actually increase the render distance and kind of give you an overview of the entire city. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to download this and all my builds, as I always say, you can join my Discord and build with me in live streams only if you become a Patreon, patreon.com/andyisyoda. Do check out milbysmaps.com. Milby is an incredible Dungeons and Dragons map drawer. Check out the links, it's astonishing, and his Patreon as well, it's phenomenal. We absolutely love Milby's maps, and big shout out and thank you to Matty Milby, who has drawn this incredible map, and we're just so privileged to be able to turn it into a Minecraft city. What do you think? Should I be doing some more Dungeons and Dragons maps? Maybe some castle, maybe like an individual castle build with a tutorial on every level of the castle. I think would be very, very cool to do as well. Thank you for watching, everyone. Ciao, ciao, with the blocks. Be with you. Ooh. Just before I go, big shout out to the builders as usual. Destroyer, Kingly Mendley, Beast Bomber, Local Farmer, Luminous, Dragon, JJ, Doobies, Uki, Dreadspine, Sarasvin, VFDH, Moneybags, Handbuzz, Mad Tech, and RoboSnake. Guys, thank you so much for being a builder, and thank you to all the support on Twitch. Huge support. Thank you Magic Kitty Pixie for 500 bits and Midsuki Luna for 100 bits, and all the other Twitch donators as well. You are very, very much appreciated indeed. Guys, do follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/andyisyoda, and you can see the building live 4 PM UK time and sometimes 9 PM UK time as well. Ciao, ciao.